I'm attempting to canoe 84 miles from Muncie to Indianapolis to explore a river that's largely been written off by the locals. That sucked so bad. We are getting poured on. It's so hot.
If it was easy, it wouldn't be an adventure.
This is the most misunderstood river in America, and this is my journey to find out why.
I cannot wait.
The White River has a reputation of being dirty and polluted. This dates back to 1896 when citizens of Indianapolis began finding large amounts of dead fish in the river. Right here in Broad Ripple, there were so many dead fish that they began to flow over the dam. But how did this happen? The American Straw Board Company in Noblesville used toxic chemicals for manufacturing. The only thing they had separating ponds of these chemicals from the White River was a levee, and one day it washed out, releasing the waste and decimating the fish population. Fast forward 103 years, and history repeated itself. In December of 1999, the Guide Corporation of Anderson was found as the source of another catastrophic contamination. In the end, an estimated 4.3 million fish died. That's over 110 tons. Now here we are, almost 3 decades later, and I want to answer the question. Is the White River what everyone thinks it is, or is it the most misunderstood natural wonder of Indiana? So this week, I'm spending the next 5 days camping along the river trying to find answers. I should also preface, I'm not a trained conservationist. I didn't grow up going on exotic backpacking trips. Heck, I barely camped outside of my parents' backyard. But I'm too curious and maybe a bit too insane to let that stop me.
The jitters are almost gone. I think part of that is because we're doing it finally. Right?
Do you think anyone will give up?
No, better not. There's only one way to go, and it's downriver.
The entire trip is 84 miles from Muncie to Indianapolis. It's going to be 4 nights, 5 days. We had kind of like a half day today, starting at 1. Yep. We're going to get 10 miles down the river to canoe country, camp there. This is crazy. Are we leaving?
It appears that we are.
All right, this used to be a dam. We're making a decision now. Are we gonna go around, or are we gonna go through? The experts seem to say we're going through. He said, you see the line, Nate? I guess I see the line. We made it through our first obstacle, and everybody's dry. We'll take that. The getting down on your knees part to like be stable, it really does help.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Lowering that center of gravity is a big thing.
Yeah. Let's go. Onward. Oh! That's a wrap of day 1 on the river. Now, it's time for dinner. Steaks for the crew. That's river living,
this is
baby.
real river shit right here. Just eating steak with your hands.
This is such a good steak. Crossroads Butcher and Market, Daleville, Indiana. Insane meat. Pete, insane campfire grill skills. Top 5 steak I've ever had. That's a wrap on day 1. We made it to Daleville. We're at Canoe Country. I think we ate at like 9:30. It's 11 o'clock now. We're up early tomorrow. We have 30 miles.
What we need is someone to go solo.
That is longer than I've ever been in canoe. They said maybe 10 hours going. I'm worried. I'm a little bit nervous for that, honestly. Am I going in the water today? Raccoon, got a hold of my Rip Van waffle. I think we brought 6, now we're down to 5. He smelled my Rip Van waffle, chewed a hole right through the end of my dry bag, pulled out my waffle. The question being, if I go to sleep in that tent, is he gonna come chasing my waffles?
It's possible, but unlikely. Place the capital on mine.
See the smoke? First night, a lot of sounds. A couple trains, a lot of animals, insects, a little cup of coffee, and we're gonna bury 30 miles today.
Day 2, biggest day. Yesterday we only did 13. Good news is we're still chasing that high water. But plans change as well. Brian can't be here today. He had to take off. What we need is someone to go solo.
I'm already solo.
I'll do it.
Yeah? You're gonna run solo?
We'll rip it solo. I might need the kayak paddle. How many miles have you done in a day?
Most miles I've done in a day is 38.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 30, that's a great starting. Day 2 on a canoe,
Yep.
Let's rip 30.
We'll just put a lot of weight in the front. So you sit in the bow, facing backwards.
Am I going in the water today?
Maybe.
I'm worried.
Well, hello. Waffle cam.
Waffle cam. Good news, our raccoon friend did not take all of my waffles. Five and a half miles in, quick jerky break. I'm just starting to get the hang of the canoe.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, those are some big rocks. That'll make the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
You can see how, as this giant, massive sycamore has grown over the years and the river has eroded underneath its roots, the roots have just become more complex and stronger. And they're literally holding up the other trees along the bank, which you can see in a healthy river.
16 miles in, we're at the home stretch to dinner time. Let's keep these paddles in the water, baby. The experts in our group keep talking about indicator species. Now, these are types of animals and birds that are present in healthy river ecosystems. We've seen blue herring, we've seen soft-shelled turtles, even bald eagles. But what we hear is that there may be river otters in the White River down around Marion County. I'm not an expert, but that seems to be like the ultimate sign that the river is alive and healthy. Come on now. A little bit interested how we're gonna get the sand off tomorrow, but that is gonna be a tomorrow problem. Tonight, we get the tent set up. Oh! There you go. Oh! Yeah! This is bringing me back to life. All right, so finished up day 2 on the river today. 22 some change miles. We have a portage around the Noblesville Dam.
And just leverage it up onto your shoulder.
But we get a bed tomorrow. So all I have to do, we have to survive 20 more miles on the river, and we get a bed and a shower and pizza. I cannot wait. All right,
Powdered milk.
bro, when you said we were having biscuits and gravy today, this is not what I assumed.
It's not the same as what I do for dinners for us, right?
No, but hey, we're appreciative for the dinners. Freeze-dried biscuits and gravy? Huh, that ain't bad. Today we are gonna have our first portage where we have to unload all the boats, carry them around. It said maybe like 200 or 300 yards, I think. It's 9:34 and we're about to take off for the day. 20 miles through Hamilton County. Let's get it. We've got our next round of outfitters back, baby. The coolies. We're 10 miles in on day 3. We entered Hamilton County. We're at the campgrounds. Strawtown Cataway Park is right there. My vibes are high. I'm feeling good. And we're learning a ton. There's a lot of indigenous people history here that we're picking up along the way. Finally, we made it to the portage.
Now get about level where you can reach your left hand across to the other gunnel, opposite gunnel.
Yep, just like that.
Now you want your full arm underneath it as far as you can reach, and then just leverage it up onto your shoulder. Good job. Beautiful. There it goes.
You just got the portage done.
Anything you were impressed at with the portage?
How everyone just found something to do and did it.
Any job that was really impressive?
Not I can think of off the top of my head, but
Probably 5 o'clock. I'm guessing we have 2.5, 2:45 left. We're not gonna hit the 6 o'clock deadline, but still we press on. Honestly, it might be about beer 30. Dude, it is scorching.
come join us landlubbers.
How are you feeling?
Spectacular.
Home stretch, dude. Home stretch. Come on. We've made it. Night 3 campsite. I'm excited that we're on the back side of this. We got 2 days left. Thursday, Friday. We're gonna finish up Hamilton County here. We were battle tested today in the heat. I'm not gonna lie. It was toasty. I gotta fill up waters. There's no chance I was drinking the pea water from the canoe site. You're trying to tell me this is water?
Yeah, that's
This
water.
looks like you took a whiz in a jug and are trying to play a sick joke on me.
It really wasn't that bad.
Sorry, no chance I was drinking the pea water from the campsite. Congrats, you played a sick joke. I spilled your pee. Even though it is potable and you can drink it, it just wasn't for me. I'll wrap up day 3. Now it's time for Din Din. Massive shout out to the coolies for rolling out the red carpet for us. It was a huge revive.
Great day. Put in the work. We did what, like 19.6, something like that, Spangle? Spangle?
Yeah, we did 19. I think it was almost 20. We're back in business. I think I'm having decision fatigue. You're just like, Thursday, Friday, we can do this. We have to sleep in a bed tonight. Like, what is there to complain about? If we are like paddles in the water at 9 a.m., how do we get there at 4 p.m.? Because I feel like 4:30, 5 becomes 5:36, and we don't really. And I get that there is like a piece of river time, but I do think that having a moment of like daylight and storytelling and like people reminiscing about the trip is really important. And it does feel as though it like we have not necessarily had our mathing on all levels. Started day 4, Thursday. Today we're moving from just south of Noblesville down inside of 465 into Marion County to Goose Island. The goal is to be on the road at 9, ready to run, get to camp early, get to hang out and enjoy our last night out here in wilderness. I'm ready to paddle today. 8:15, ready to rock. Sometimes you just gotta push the tempo a little bit. It's 8:30, we're supposed to have paddles in the water at 9 a.m. and we don't got a lot of movement up there, so we're getting the train started. Weather's not looking good tomorrow. Pete just checked the weather app and said afternoon has a high percentage chance of thunderstorms. And if there's lightning, we have to wait it out underneath a bridge. I do not want to do that. Shout out to our guy Brad. Brad absolutely loves the White River. He sent us so many recommendations. He actually offered to cook us lunch. If we were stopping for lunch today, we for sure would do that. Like, that just shows that the river means something to Brad. It means something to a lot of people. I think that's pretty cool. We were chugging along, making good time, and then we ran into Brad, who'd been tracking our journey since Muncie.
I've traveled a lot.
Yeah.
I've been to over 50 countries. I've been in Fishers 20 years. And we were in northern Indiana once, and I took our kids to a roller skating rink. And I turned to my wife and said, we don't have to take our kids to new countries to experience new cultures.
So what was your first experience with the river?
We would all pile into this Sea Eagle inflatable boat, and my kids and my wife and I, and we would float the river. And it was probably a day about like this, and we loved it, and we kept coming back. And then one day I was driving down 116th and saw a sign out there that said River House for sale by owner, and I called the guy and I was like, I'll buy it.
What have you learned about river culture?
The nicest and kindest people you will ever meet. It's a level of community that you just don't see in a lot of places.
What do you think the biggest misconception about the White River is?
It's dirty. If you were here 2 days from today, this would be crystal clear and you could see fish over there. But like, because we just had the rain, it's up right now.
Which makes it muddy. What's the biggest
you're at
thing
on the
you've
river.
learned since living on the river?
I feel like when I come here, like, I don't know, there's a lot that doesn't matter. Nobody cares who you are, nobody cares what you do for work, nobody cares, like, it's like we're all just people, right? We're all just enjoying nature together. We have so many friends and family that don't experience nature in Hamilton County because it's so developed.
But like out here, it feels like,
Yeah.
bro, you could drop me any back road in Indiana
Right.
and I
Yeah,
feel like
it's-
I'm there. You talk
yeah.
about how things don't matter. I'm hearing it's called River Time,
Yeah.
and everyone has been
You
just
should watch
telling
it. I don't need to watch.
everyone's just been telling me about River Time, and I'm like, well, what time are we
This
starting?
trip
What
is
time are
going
we
slower
getting-
than you thought, isn't it?
No, what?
Yeah. You thought you'd be in Broad Ripple yesterday afternoon.
I mean, again, you come from a world where schedules and
Yeah.
Google Calendar and
Yeah.
timeliness and the whole thing, and
Yeah.
and it's like you never know when you're gonna find a sign that says Nate and friends come up and hang out and have a beer.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lesson in river time. Just rolled over 4 o'clock. The sun is feeling less hot. Vibes are high. The Googman beer is flowing. We're just having a heck of a time, meandering down the river. We're almost into Marion County, and we're floating on river time. I'm excited to hang out our last night in camp and just debrief with everyone on how the trip's been thus far. So let's keep rocking and rolling.
What up?
.516, we made it to Goose Island. It's crazy to think right now. The Keystone Mall is right over there. Freaking 82nd, 86th Street right out there. And then we're just here in this like untouched nature. Look over there. You can just camp here for a night. I mean, if we walk over to that side of the island, you'll be able to see the backside of like Harry and Izzy's. This is nuts, dude. What a cool experience. I'm excited to camp tonight. First time on the trip, I've been excited to camp. I'm excited to eat some good food. I'm excited to hang out for one last night with the crew. All right, they said collect firewood. This is my first night really leaning into it. We're collecting this puppy. Heck yeah.
There you go. Flame. With the flint.
Let's go. It's been a hell of a trip. We were hanging out, having fun, and then trouble headed our way. This kind of sucks. Mother Nature decided to do us dirty. Just as I was starting to like the outdoors. I get a little wet. This sucks, dude. We are getting poured on. 10 years ago, this whole area would smell like poo because of CSO, combined sewage overload, I believe. And now, since they're diverting the stormwater and the sewage water away from each other, when the rain comes, it's not gonna combine and overflow and make this place smell like poo. I just left the campfire. I'll show you it. But I just left the campfire for the last time, and it is honestly a little bit bittersweet. This has been the journey of a lifetime. 5 days on the river with a bunch of people who were basically strangers, and now we're friends. I don't know, if you're looking for the sign to get out, try something new, explore a new place that might be in your backyard, this is it.
What up, HC?
That sucked ass. That sucked so bad, so hot. No breeze. You're kind of wet and sticky because of the rain. I'm so tired. I did not sleep well at all. Hey, it's the final day. We gotta get this last 14 miles in and then we're home free, baby. But we gotta beat the rain. Looking like between 12 and 2, we're gonna get dumped on 80-90% chance. River time was fun and all, but we gotta get back on Nate standard time.
NSD, baby.
NST, final day, final B's and G's.
Great Scott.
All right, it's the morning of day 5. We're here going under the 86th Street Bridge, on our way down to Broad Ripple at 11 a.m. and then on to Frank's. All in all, last day of the trip, a little bittersweet, but I'm happy to be really close to home. What the? Yeah. Dude, that's insane. This is Broad Ripple Park, my stomping grounds where I hang out all the time, my running trail. It feels good to be back in the neighborhood. 7 miles to go, 1 portage left. I can almost smell the finish line and some hoagies and hops for lunch. Literally dropped me in Muncie on Monday. That is a damn good sandwich. Yeah! More adversity! Give me more! And the river gave me what I asked for. Status report. We're in the shit.
This portage is in serious need of maintenance. It's going to be a beast getting up the hill.
That is the sign for the for this portage, and this is what we have to get through.
Day 5. It only makes sense that we saved the best for last. That was something. That was challenging. I'm pumped up.
This is wild. It's the windstorm. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
We're 2 miles away. We're so close.
What we do at the same time, we can get a drone out right now. Yeah.
83 and a half miles. Half mile to go. I needed some Skittles. I can't believe we're almost here.
10 more minutes.
Come on! 84 miles, baby, let's go!
Oh! Come on!
Is this heaven? No, it's Frank's Paddle Sports livery. Dude, that's crazy.
That's nuts. Let's go!
Wait, hold on, let's get a wheel check.
I'm so excited. This has
You
been
feel
so
like-
awesome.
What a run.
What a run.
Dude.
This all started with an idea, man. That's nuts. Now it's over.
The ride of a lifetime. The adventure of a lifetime. The White River has such a bad reputation for mistakes made by generations past. But the crazy part is that it has a short memory. The water is constantly cycling through, new life is coming out. The thing that impressed me the most is river people. Frank's Paddle Sports livery to White River Canoe Company, Canoe Country, the outfitters, like they make their living on the river. But you have the White River Alliance, you have Friends of White River, you have all the different organizations dedicated to making Indianapolis a river city. You have all these people that gave up a week of their life to come and spend time with us on the river, helping get us safely from Muncie to Indianapolis. We could not have done this. No chance you put Will and I in a boat, we get that job done. We would have given up before we got to Daleville. I'm so grateful for all the people that helped out and made this thing possible. If this doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. Like, you need to go out, experience the White River, because it's freaking awesome.